to the 8th oldest stadium in the country, Vaught Hemingway in Oxford, Mississippi, home of the Ole Miss Rebels, where the fans never lose a tailgate and don't plan on losing the game today. The Rebels about to kick it away and get this season started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense will have the football first. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll go to the ground. Crosses the 35. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. The Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. A strike downfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got ready for the first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Pressure coming. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Got his man downfield. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Rebels offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave it, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no-hunt.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
As a quarterback, it's no fun playing against 3-4 defenses when they can get pass rushes from the interior of their defensive line. How can you complete throws against this defense if you can't step up into the pocket?
Off play action. Trying to get rid of it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB. And he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. And the Rebels line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. a solid return there, offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to him again. Turning it on! Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeps looking downfield. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go?
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now another up. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Ole Miss! A great catch and run for 6.
And I love the bounce back for this offense. We lost a week ago. Let's put that in the rearview mirror. That game's gone. Let's improve. Let's get better. So far in this first half, they've done just that.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Rebels are in the hurry-up. To the air on second down. Can't hang on, it's incomplete, and you can't worry about the footsteps when you're running those crossing routes. It'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Get it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Punt is in the air on fourth down. Now on the return. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Rebels!
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to sling it on second down. Looking deep down the right side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. He's got the back in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. Looking to push the pace with the no-huddle. Just keeps swinging it. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him the...
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And the Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. To the ground with the back. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Rebels, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking for a crease. It's Burden. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Touchdown, Ole Miss! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Final play of the quarter coming. To the air on 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Well, they try to spin it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. The Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play.
What a really good job by the punt team. Listen, you put all your speed, your athletes, a lot of starters are on these teams now in college football, and that's the reason why. You need these guys to go down, make plays, try to tackle these elusive guys in the open field, and hey, even cause a turnover, that's just gravy.
The give on the option. Got enough for the 1st down. At midfield, he's got room. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. And the Rebels, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Caught near the sticks. It's Bradley. Touchdown, Rebels! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him. Huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Off the play fake on 1st down. And the goes at the 18. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Makes the catch. He gets it up close to the 25. Out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys are...
There he goes. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
Quarterbacks are, there's so many adjectives to describe them. Calm, cool, collected, accurate, so on and so on. But a lot of times it's just smart. And understanding the situation, the down and distance, and knowing where that first down marker is. Great job going to get that first down. New set of downs.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Burden. There he goes. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. The Rebels trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Ole Miss! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. On target.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
The Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Unloads quickly. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. And here comes the punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He's got an open man. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Using his legs, it's Burden. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. And the Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. It's complete to the left. Elevates over his man. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Line getting set on 2nd down. Keeps it on the bootleg. Under fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And now on 4th down, they'll try a... Oh, forget the kick. He's going to throw it. And I guess they thought they'd find the field goal block team napping. They were wide awake, and they come up with the stop. He'll start this drive firing. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. Defense might bring the house here. And back to the air on 2nd down. It's complete on the right side. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Takes a hit as he fires. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Rebels! The defense does the work itself with a pick 6. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. They're working that left side. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Hainsworth. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to pass on 2nd down. Here's the pressure. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Rebels will punt this one away. Hauls it in at the 40. Slips through the line. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Going to run it. It's Burden. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. The Rebels will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. Coming out with it, it's James. And that's the end of the line for the return man, but still business to attend to. A penalty marker is down. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense basically has the whole field in front of them, backed up close to their own end zone. Give to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. And the Rebels come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Play action on first down. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 3 wideouts to the right on 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Thomas. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Big play to start the drive. A little tougher sense. Now a crucial 3rd down on this drive. Looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. He's got it. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. The Rebels are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Rides the back on the option, the give. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it out fast. Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's caught. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wilkerson. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. 4 wide receivers on 2nd and short, guys. The whole playbook at their disposal. He wants it all. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Wide open downfield. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. With a double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Fine play action. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
And with that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the 2nd half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Set to advance on the football. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Takes the handoff. It's Burden. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Rushes on him. Might be looking to run. He'll get rid of it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Adkins.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
And the Rebels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Couldn't pick it up on second down. Now they need a couple on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Adkins. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Rebels, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting now, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the catch.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. They'll run for it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll go back to work on offense.
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
The Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll give it to the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles. And those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play. And the big fella eats. Nowhere to go.
Had nowhere to go. Couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety. They'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
First play of the drive comes from the 41. The give to the back. Across the 45. Oh, a lot of space. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
This dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing, rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Working that left side now. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Wilkerson. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Right on the money. Jumped on top of the pile.
And he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
He'll go to the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease, push somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Sends it back in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Catch in the middle, it's Wilkerson. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Rebels had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He'll do it himself. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got the back over the middle. Touchdown, Rebels. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the fourth quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know next time you take the field which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. Breaks into the open. Inside the 30. Past the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
What a difference a change of scenery makes, right? I mean, they went into a hostile environment. They lost their first game, but they've rebounded beautifully. And I think coming back, playing in front of their home crowd really has impacted this game, and it's gotten them back to 500.
And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Rides the back and leaves it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Nice move to keep running. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Rebels come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. They bring the punter onto the field now. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving. Looking for a huge play. Makes the catch. No one there to stop him, except the fella in the striped shirt who threw the penalty flag. This one might be coming back. The penalty wipes out the big play and the touchdown. It is just a punch in the gut for any offense. Here's the handoff. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Oh, he makes the catch. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And they can't make the connection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And defensive guys are taught to really work through the hands of the wide receiver. Whenever the ball's starting to come, I'm trying to smash that thing down as soon as the wide receiver's trying to catch it. If we both try to catch it, a lot of times you see those contested catches by the offensive player. Nice job by the defense, knocking it down, getting the ball in the ground.
Buys a little time. Complete to the right. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Looking for the goal line. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. And the Rebels racing to the line in the hurry up. Bringing the heat. The throw. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion. So it'll be 3rd and goal from the 1 after the incompletion. Might be calling a hot route. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
And how about this offense? Another scoring drive. Great job. They seem to be in a much better rhythm than they were a week ago. They're 0-1, lost week 1. They could have got down on themselves. I like the way they bounced back. Now they're going to be 1-1 with this performance.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Using his legs, it's Kemp. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. And the Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Hainsworth. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Finds his tight end.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. They'll start this drive at their own 48. 1 man in the backfield, and he gets it. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That will be the final play as they make the stop. And